have everybody's attention now? Hi!
Friends like these, huh, Gary?
And here we go.
For fuck's sake, Greg, put down the gun. Put it. Don't you dare point it at me.
Won't you tell me about my rights?
No, put it down.
No.
No, put the guns down.
Shut the fuck up.
Put them down.
Casey, I'm flexing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll stop.
All right, please, just put them down. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes, yeah, we are episode 3, part 2.
Of Stooper Troopers.
Stupid troopers.
Stooper Troopers Part 2, which is surrender language for 2.
Oh.
French.
Surrender language. Okay.
Yes, surrender language is French.
Okay, all right. We
Shout
have
out.
more beer.
We're back in business. We have more beer.
Yep.
It's a good day.
And we're going to talk about guns.
It's an even better day.
Yes. Now,
Guns.
Greg, guns. We got guns and shit.
It's the LAPD. Move your busted ass vehicle. We got guns and shit. Was that Blue Streak?
That was Blue Streak.
Blue Streak.
I fucking love that movie. Martin Lawrence, man.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Whatever happened to him?
He's not doing Bad Boys.
That's what happened to him.
Yeah. No, actually, I think he is supposed to do the third one if they ever decide to get their shit straight and together. But anyways, guns. Tell me, Greg, why do you like guns?
Why do Americans like freedom?
Get ready for a lot of these. It's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Dude, 4th of July is coming up. Seriously, of course it's gonna happen.
Oh God, you doing anything for 4th of July?
Working.
Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, that I guess I'm free. Anyways, so guns, yeah. You've always kind of had a fascination with things that go boom in the night. Or bang. I should have said bang.
There we go.
Bang in the night.
But yes. Well, I mean, bang in the night is a totally different hobby of mine, and let's not get into that right now because my girlfriend's gonna listen.
Bang, 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 bang.
Stop. Deadpool down. But no, guns. Yes, guns. I'm a huge gun. I don't want to say fanatic. I don't want to say nut. I am an enthusiast.
He's a gun nerd.
I'm a gun enthusiast. I like guns.
Okay, so what about guns is it that draws you to them?
I honestly couldn't tell you. People have hobbies.
Oh, yeah.
People like weird fucking things. I'm a weird fucking guy. I like guns.
And you own a couple, right?
I do.
Which ones do you own? And I know you. Every time I talk to you, that it changes because you either sell them or sell one because you need money, but then you take the money that you needed
And buy something else with it.
and
Yeah.
you buy another gun.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a horrible back and forth like that. But currently it sits. I have 3 rifles and 4 handguns.
Well, shit, that tally went up since the last time I talked to you.
Yeah. a little bit.
Okay. So please, can you give me the list?
Of course. We'll start things off with the Smith & Wesson M&P 22, which Alex loves to shoot. It's a very small caliber handgun.
Now, there's not much more that scares me other than my mom holding a gun.
But what I just said frightens the ever-living shit out of you.
Alex holding a gun.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we... since we're talking about guns, this is totally not off topic, but just going left. Speaking about my mother holding a gun, can we talk about the very first time you brought a gun to my house and what
Jesus.
happened?
So, I had just got myself a Springfield XD compact, chambered in 9mm,
Props for remembering that, too.
and I brought it over to show Casey, and his mother saw it, and she goes, "Oh, can I see that?" I go, "Yeah, sure, Mom, no problem." So, thankfully for me, or I wouldn't be sitting here today,
Oh, my God.
I decide to...
I can't believe she fucking did that.
I drop the magazine, I clear the chamber, I hand it to her, she points it at me and goes, bang!
Pulls the trigger.
Yeah, there was a click there, too, and I was like, had that been loaded, I would have been dead.
Oh. Mom, like meatloaf.
Yeah, seriously. Oh,
But no, like,
fucking meatloaf.
yeah, my mom's meatloaf. She just made it. You missed 2 nights.
Son of a bitch.
You missed it by 2 nights. Great at making meatloaf, not at.
Handling firearms.
Yeah, no, and she owns one now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Steve bought her one.
Good for him.
A fucking pink camo like rifle.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Aren't you glad you don't live down the street anymore?
Yes.
I still live here.
So, Smith & Wesson M&P 22.
Yes.
Alex's favorite gun. I love the thing. It's inexpensive as shit to shoot, and it's probably like, well, now it's probably like $30 for a couple hundred rounds.
Yeah. Now, is that the one I shot? Because I went shooting with you once, and I don't remember what we used.
I have no idea what we.
But that
shot.
was, honestly, that was really fun. I would do it anytime. I felt bad because you paid for everything, so I don't want
happens.
to, go often. But it was fun. We went with what? Eric and Danielle, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a good time. I really enjoyed it. And that was the first time, my first experience ever really shooting a real gun.
So we
And
got-
it was good.
We got that.
Yep.
And then we have my Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, which is a single stack.
Is it a shield?
Why don't you leave me to the talking and you just sit there and listen, okay?
Fair enough. I don't like to
There we
talk
go.
anyways. I can't talk, so.
No, you love to talk. Anyone who knows you love to talk.
What? Come on.
Sound like fucking Bobby Boucher over here. What Mama don't know won't hurt her.
You win. Just keep on talking.
Right, M&P Shield, 9mm. It's my concealed carry gun. It's small enough that I can wear it underneath a t-shirt and you can't see it. Also chambered in 9mm. Up from that, we got the Sig Sauer SP 2022, which is just, it's an all composite frame style, similar to their P226, I believe. Again, 9mm. I don't know why I like 9 so much. I just do. Next, probably my favorite handgun is my Dan Wesson 357 Magnum revolver. This thing, it's like 4.5 pounds of just fucking American-made steel. It's just big ol' honking 6-inch barrel on that sumbitch. You can shoot 3 different types of ammunition through it. I've tried to carry that thing, and the shoulder holster I have to wear is literally too big. It's too big for me.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like, I wear it, and it rides like halfway into my armpit, and I could tuck the barrel into my pants. Think, if you would, the original Batman movie with Jack Nicholson as the Joker,
Yes.
and he pulls out the long-ass revolver. That's what I felt like trying to draw this thing.
Ah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's long.
You sound
Speaking
like
of-
you sound like my girlfriend now.
Oh.
Sex jokes.
Speaking of Batman and the original, I just bought all 4 of the originals. Yeah, $13, something like that. Not bad.
Where'd you get that?
Target.
Nice.
Where else?
10-year to Target.
Can you just keep talking about guns now? Oh, I'm supposed to ask the questions.
I'm not done listening yet.
Oh, good, because I don't want to ask. So go on.
Yeah, next one. That's it for the handguns. Moving on to the rifles. Little 17 HMR. It's a very tiny fucking round. Little bolt action rifle I got. Next, I got the old Smith & Wesson M&P AR-15. Everyone knows what that is. Well, everyone knows what an AR-15 is.
Yes.
Sure.
I even know what an AR-15 is.
That's like your American assault rifle.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my baby girl, if you would. My Dirty 30.
Ah.
The Winchester.
The Winchester. I think I shot the Winchester.
I don't know if you did.
Wait, no, I didn't shoot any rifles. Nope. I held it.
Yeah, that thing is phenomenal.
Which is the one I took the picture with when I said I was going to go change careers and start being a hitman.
Oh, that was my Mossberg. I don't have that anymore. That was my shotgun.
That was such a good gun. Excuse me. Why take a selfie?
Please, by all means. Oh, that's a cute face. Selfies.
Please continue. I mean,
Well, I mean, I'm done listing now, so now you could.
shit. I was done listening like 5 minutes ago.
Beer. That's all. That is my rebuttal. Beer.
So out of the list that you named, oh, you kind of already answered this though. Your favorite.
Yep. Favorite handguns, the revolver. Favorite rifle is the Winchester.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Okay. So I'm assuming you own the guns that you like, but I'm sure there's some guns, or like in anybody's hobby, things that they can't own because it's out of their budget.
Yeah.
So what would be your dream gun?
Could I go for like a dream pistol and a dream?
Yeah, no,
Rifle?
definitely. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't even think of
Perfect.
that. Go for it.
So, since we're going dream guns here, I'm just gonna go for broke. I want a Desert Eagle.
Yeah, who doesn't want a Desert
An
Eagle?
Israeli made
I don't even play with guns, but I want a
50
Desert
caliber
Eagle.
Desert Eagle. Just because I wouldn't actually ever carry the thing loaded, I would just hit people with it.
Yep. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, I wouldn't carry that thing because I never want to fucking shoot it and be losing my hand by the second shot. But just pistol whipping someone with a Desert Eagle, that's gonna get the point across.
I mean,
enough.
I kind of feel like we're back in like Team Fortress and Counter Strike right there
Pistol whipping people.
with Desert Eagles. Yeah. I mean,
Good old Counter Strike days.
apparently Team Fortress is still a thing.
Oh wow.
I think, at least. I talked to somebody the other day where it's like, oh, I played Team Fortress. I was like, that still exists? It's like Team Fortress 3, not 2. We played 2, I think.
Wow.
Maybe. I'm not a gamer. I don't know.
And now, moving on from that little tangent.
Yep.
Dream rifle.
Yes.
I actually got two.
Okay, we can do that.
One I would love to own and shoot. The other one I would own just to own. I would never fire the damn thing. To own and shoot. I want a Barrett 50 cal.
I don't think I know what that is.
I can't even. It's like $15 a round.
Oh.
Let's just put it that way. It's a really, really high-powered rifle.
Okay. And I'm sure that does plenty of damage.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, damage, beyond more damage.
Yeah, I'd say from probably maybe up to like a mile away, you could take out a car with this round.
I'm sorry, are we talking about a rocket launcher?
No, it's just you take out the engine block, just fucking goes right through. It's a big gun.
Oh, okay. And we're still not talking about your arms, right?
No.
Okay.
I've stopped flexing a while ago. Pump's
Oh,
still there.
I'm sorry, I haven't been able to tell. They're just, ugh.
My ILS is kicking in. My arms keep flaring out.
Oh, it's not funny. Don't joke about IBS or make jokes bouncing off of IBS. It's not fun. I hate you.
It sounds like a real shitty situation.
I'm just going to block it out.
I almost lost my beer on that one.
Yeah. I'm
So-
lucky I'm drinking beer right now.
Yeah, the rifle that I would love to own, but I would never shoot,
Okay.
is the rifle that Chris Kyle, the American sniper, made his
Mhm.
mile-long shot with. Just because that would be... I'd probably sleep with that fucking thing.
That's your Betsy.
Yeah. I mean, if you're like a Caddyshack fan, that would be my Billy Baru.
Okay, yep.
I'd fucking kiss that thing on the muzzle.
Before or after you kissed Alex?
I'd probably kick Alex out of the bed for that one. Sorry, babe. I love you dearly, but goddamn, it's a good-looking rifle.
Just a side note, I was looking on the the Facebook page, and somebody called you out. Is that Seth?
Oh, did he now?
Seth called you out. He said you should be pushing paperwork or something like that.
Oh, he thought I was a paper bitch. Paper bitch.
That hurt me in the headphones.
I'm sorry. No, Seth Lemieux thought I was a paper bitch. Well,
What is a paper bitch besides
paper
you?
bitch is a It's we use that around the jail a lot. It's just, it's just a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a paper bitch. You're just
That's funny because from what I'm told from you, that seems to be him.
Well, no, he's a PC rat bitch. That's a lot of jail term I just threw at you all at once, and I could explain it to you, but I'm not going to, just so he'll get that.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, he's a PC rat bitch with a pumpkin pie haircut. I hate you, Seth. Know this.
Slap nuts.
Slappy,
Oh, Slappy.
where you at?
If he was a rapper, we'd call him Slappy.
No, he'd be Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile. If he was a rapper, he'd be Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile.
Oh God, Cheddar Bob.
He'd be the guy to shoot himself in the dick.
Oh shit. That movie, man. How old is that movie now?
Yes. Yes.
Everybody in the 613, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So, moving on.
I mean, we're still talking about guns, but also you are a fan of archery.
I am a fan of archery, yes.
You are codenamed Green Arrow
Indeed.
because we're nerds.
Well, yeah.
You were in my phone as Green Arrow, and now Alex is officially Black Canary in my phone.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So
I mean, it just fits.
it's a package deal.
It is.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any nerds out there listening. I don't think anyone's listening. I think we're talking. We're literally talking to air.
Is this even recording right now?
Please don't ask that. I really get like a bead of sweat just fell down my forehead. Like, wait, is it? Yeah,
No,
it is. We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
We're good.
We're good. 17 minutes. We're good. We're rolling.
Good.
But yeah, archery. I have actually shot your bow and arrow. Your bow and arrow. Wow. I'm not stupid.
Funny story about that.
Did you sell it?
I did.
Oh.
So actually,
God damn it, Craig.
if you go back to Stooper Troopers Part 1,
Mm-hmm.
where we talk about, Dad selling the house and everything, I actually sold it at the art sale. Because I was like, I'm moving to the city, and I'm not going to be able to shoot this anywhere.
How much did you sell it for, and why didn't you call me?
I don't have an answer for that.
No, for real. Like, nothing in your brain was like, hey, Casey likes this. I mean, I don't shoot guns, but I love archery, man.
Sorry, bro.
Bruh.
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 But yes.
This is
it's
the
fun.
most obnoxious episode I've had yet. Seriously, fucking Steve downstairs. Not Schnepp, by the way.
Yeah. Not podcast number 1.
No.
Steve.
I apologize for the banging.
And the bonging. And the bang and the bong and the boop.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on downstairs, but something.
I saw who's the guy next door? Bob.
Yeah,
I saw Bob go down there on his fucking riding mower.
yeah. And,
Apparently he couldn't walk, so
no, I mean,
yeah, he's there.
yeah. I'm sure they're doing something with cutting the grass, but I don't know who's cutting the grass if he's hammering away at the basement.
Well, they're probably both hammered, so it's fitting.
Yeah. Anyways, so guns and shit.
We got guns and shit.
So you sold your
My
Your
bow. Yeah,
bow.
my compound bow. Yeah, I sold that.
that was fun. I really enjoyed that.
It was a good time.
Yeah, no. I always liked archery. I was actually pretty good at it back in the day when I used to do like Boy Scouts and Boy Scout camp and shit.
Yeah.
We'd always have um like bow training, and it came natural to me.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it
I
does.
mean, guns not so much, but arrows were always just. I understood.
Yeah.
If that made any sense.
No, it does.
So I mean, I'm assuming for guns, there's like your best. God damn it, Steve. Your best kind to buy, and you know the brands. Like you got your brand names versus your low grade. Stay away from me and never shoot me because I'm gonna backfire the first time you pull the trigger.
Yeah.
Can you give me some insight?
I mean, like that's all preference.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, personally, I like SIGs. I'm not a huge fan of Glock.
Shout out to Morgan.
You crazy bitch.
I haven't talked to her in months, but she's gonna be at the party.
Oh, Morgan, you're so pretty. You've always been pretty. But no, seriously, I love Sig Sauer.
By the way, she actually listens to the podcast.
Good. I hope she does. Shout out, Sig Sauer, Epic, New Hampshire, fucking album drop, EP release. What else do white people who want to be black say?
I
Pussy
should
Crew.
wait. I should know this because I have a new career of trying to be a
Yeah, you're trash girl wasted, right?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And
By the way,
shots.
the amount of selfies you've been taking, goddamn, please stop.
I might get wasted.
I mean, I could get a white girl from Starbucks right now, and she would say you have a problem. And that says something.
Yeah, that says a lot. It says I need another beer.
No, back to the podcast. Sig Sauer, love them. Glock, another phenomenal firearm. Not my preference.
Really?
Yes.
Why not clock?
They're too square.
Okay.
To be like straight, blunt, and honest, I am not a huge fan of them. I'll shoot them. I don't own one, but because they're too like squared off,
Mm-hmm.
a little too blocky for me.
Okay. That makes sense. I get that.
That's just
From
preference.
actually shooting a gun before, I can understand that.
Like to go and buy a gun is very. It can be hit or miss because you don't know how it's gonna feel when it fires. You don't know how it's gonna feel when it's loaded. There's a lot of stuff to take into account. That's why I always try and test fire a gun before I go and buy it.
How do you do that?
Go to a shooting range or find somebody who has one.
Well, I mean, besides like someone like me, I don't know many people who own guns besides
Right.
Steve in my house.
I
Steve.
mean, for you,
And
if you go to like the firing range up in Manchester on Brown Ave, they have a shitload of guns you can try.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I
Yeah.
thought it was only like BYOG.
Bring your own gat. But no, you can go up there and you can try out different guns. See
Okay.
what you like.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Now, does it cost a lot of money to do that?
A little bit.
I can only assume. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. No, that's interesting to know. I mean, because I'm definitely want to go back to the firing range and do that sometime. We need to do that, and we can take videos and post it and be like, hey, this is us shooting, and this is Greg demolishing a target, and this is Casey attempting to put it on the paper.
Yay!
Pretty much. Really, he couldn't have picked a worse day to be hammering on the basement right now.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. I want a refund.
I mean, we kind of answered this, but like different kinds of guns, like, no, we didn't actually. So we talked rifles and like handguns,
Right.
but for us Stooper troopers out here, enlighten me. What kind of guns are there?
Well, you've got, fully automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Pull the trigger and hold it. It's gonna go.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So it's like just that simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck ever finding one of those, because you need like so many requirements. Well, there are so many requirements to get the permits. That's what I was going for.
At least I'm not the only one who can't speak now.
I said words, and things happen. So, no, a lot of paperwork to get one of those. You get semi-automatics, which is every time you pull the trigger, round goes through. I could get into the whole conversation of double action and single action, but that's like me just talking about it is it would be like Eric sitting here and going C, D, E, F sharp, minor 7, augmented 72nd chord. I think it's a thing, right? It's a blues thing. You fuck up once, you fucked up. You fuck up twice, you're playing blues. Yeah, it's like sitting here and just telling you notes. It's not gonna do you any good.
Okay.
Yeah, I would literally need to like show you the different mechanics. Because I could sit here and say, well, you see, when the hammer goes back and strikes the firing pin, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean, I have... No, I don't. Not at all. So, is that it?
Well, I mean, like, I could say, okay, single action, think of like Old West, think of like
I mean,
any...
There's RPGs and...
What the fuck? When the fuck did we get into rocket propel grenades?
Since I played Call of Duty,
RPG!
I'm not sure, but I think Greg just declared jihad on my room.
So no, single action, think like any John Wayne movie. The old school revolvers. where
Revolvers, okay.
You got to pull the hammer back every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could have, not that I ever would do this, I could have a loaded single action revolver with the hammer down, not
Okay.
cocked back.
Yep.
I could sit here and point it at you or myself and pull the trigger all day. Never going to fire.
Isn't there ones that you don't have to cock it back to?
Double action.
Okay. So that's the difference between single and double. Okay,
So,
I get
yeah,
that now.
I guess
Yep.
simply said, single action, cock it back every time.
Yep.
Double action, don't need to. It'll do it by itself.
Oh, okay, cool. That works.
Yes.
Let's go into cost. I didn't think about that. That's a
Cost?
question I just yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even want to know because I mean, put it this way: for me, working at little old Target, graphic novels and comics are a expensive hobby of mine.
Right.
I can't even imagine being fascinated with something like guns and wanting and buying. I mean, granted, okay, I used to musical equipment, and I
Yep.
still do from time to time,
Yeah.
but that's not so much now. But that's expensive. But I feel like this is a whole nother ballpark. Maybe not. I feel like it's a couple $100 for something.
It's where you buy it.
Okay.
Like, for example,
See, I didn't think that was the case. I thought it was like a set price for everything.
well, yes and no.
Okay.
You buy something like, I don't ever try and buy brand new because it's expensive as shit.
A lot like instruments too.
Yeah.
Like it's better to buy used.
Yeah.
I'm sure Eric would disagree, but I
course.
mean, used.
But, you know, he's an asshole, and that's that. So, yeah, he's an asshole. That's really all I can say about that. You know?
It looked like you had something more to say.
Well, I was gonna go ahead and bash his band and, you know, his cat and his musical tastes, but I'll just do that in person.
Oh, we're gonna see them tonight.
Oh, we do. We're gonna actually, you know, if you Clones album drop, EP release, Pussy Crew slamming hard up in Manchester,
Hard,
Manch
oh,
Vegas, fucking Mark
The,
Wahlberg.
the Boston accent hasn't dropped today yet.
I'm not drunk. That's why.
That's usually the case. Yes. So tonight, when we go see the Clones,
Yeah, that's why I said the Cleons. Yeah, when we see the Clones tonight, I'll be talking like Mark Wahlberg on a good day.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, cost is a thing.
It is. I mean, if you have to buy new, it's gonna cost you a lot. Me, on the other hand, let's see. I bought the AR. I bought private sale. The revolver I bought private sale. The 22 was new. The shield was new. The SIG was used. the bolt action rifle was given to me by Vance, and the Winchester was that was probably the cheapest one.
Vance gave you a gun.
Yeah, Vance used to have, what the fuck else did he have? He had the bolt action and something, and he sold me them.
Cool. I don't know. I feel like I don't expect him to own guns.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very mild-mannered person.
I ran into him.
He told me, actually.
Yeah, a couple days ago at work. He said your house sold in 4 days.
Yeah.
On the market for 4 days, and it sold in cash.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So I need to make friends with these people. Is what that tells me.
Well, from what I'm hearing, it wasn't the people who actually bought the house. The father
Bought the house for his family or something like that. Yeah.
For the kids,
so,
yeah.
shit. They're probably douchebags.
Yeah.
God damn it. I mean, at least they're keeping it in the same category. Douchebags are douchebags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, is there anything more? Like, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of questions for you about guns. I mean, I don't know what else you can tell me.
I mean,
can you take me through the structure of a gun? Like, is that a thing? Like,
not
hammer, fucking trigger. Like, that's lame. I kind of feel like we've already bored everybody, but I mean, I don't know.
Right. Everyone I can tell you right now is
Crying.
Probably.
I think they're not crying because they stopped. They hit the stop button on part 1.
Yeah,
so.
they're not actually even listening right now.
So why the hell am I talking to air?
I don't know.
I mean, we can goof off per usual, but
Yeah, it tends to be a pretty normal thing we do. Just
but you love guns. You love shooting guns.
I do.
It goes along with the territory, I think.
Yep. I will say that ever since I started working at the jail, I've gotten. You go to some specific gun stores, and they will give you a discount because you're law enforcement.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
Like, so are you considered law enforcement?
Yes.
So you must be able to get a discount other places.
Every now and then.
Which kind of goes back to the first episode, actually, which makes it really interesting. I'd actually never expected something like this. With Steve would talk about how he doesn't really necessarily get an EMT discount, but
Right.
you get a law enforcement discount.
Not everywhere. I mean,
Okay.
I can almost bet you that Steve is more apt to get, like, say if he's out driving around one day.
But in his, like, jacket as an
Well, if he's out and, like, say he's working.
Yep.
And they stop at, like, a Heavenly to get a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a chance that they might get it for free, and they might have to pay for it.
Yep.
But Steve definitely looks like, you look at him and you go, okay, probably not a cop.
Yep.
Looks like an EMT.
Mm-hmm.
People 9 times out of 10 mistake me for a cop
Oh, okay.
because ignorance runs rampant in this society.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily wear blue. Not that you have to wear blue. I know that sounds like an ignorant statement, but you just every time I've seen you in your work clothes, you don't look like a cop. So that's kind of confusing to me. But I'm sure it
Well,
is
it's because
confusing.
I can guarantee you, when people see me walk through the door, all they see is the patch on the shirt,
Yep.
the badge,
Yeah.
and the belt. The handcuffs sitting in front.
Okay.
That's what people see. And I never get shit for free.
Yeah. True.
Never.
True.
Which is good.
Yeah. No,
'Cause
you don't.
I
yeah.
don't.
You don't expect it, nor
Exactly.
do you want it, really.
Right. So, every now and then I'll get something for free. I might get a discount here or there. But, like, especially when it's, like, big ticket items like firearms, I obviously don't buy those in uniform.
yeah, you can. Yeah, obviously no.
But I'll go there and I go to Riley's up in Hooksett,
Okay.
and there's a law enforcement only store out back. So right there, the price is already knocked down.
See, that's cool. I never actually thought that something like that actually existed. That's cool.
Yeah, on the topic of guns, hopefully the jail is going to be starting up armed transport teams.
Can you give me a little more info?
Yeah, so at my facility, we do not house female inmates.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Well, because like I said, females suck.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
tell you
we
that.
didn't go into that. Shit. Okay.
I would rather deal with a housing unit full of 80 pissed off male inmates than deal with 5 pissed off females.
Okay. You know, I mean, let's just carry it over. We talked about in the first episode. First part. that Greg was a correctional officer, and he had made a note saying that men have nothing on females when it comes to being locked away.
Oh yeah.
And he said he was going to talk about it, and we kind of went off topic and forgot about it. I'm curious. I want you to tell me the story, or at least tell me why.
Okay. Well, I've noticed especially it's drunk females. You're out at Hampton Beach, you're having a great time, you have a little bit too much to drink, and next thing you know, you're in the back of a cruiser on your way to the jail.
So are you telling me they're white girl wasted?
No, I'm telling you that they're trash and they're drunk. I will not say those words because I know you want me to. And I will
it
not
just stroked
promote...
my ego, right?
Yeah, God for fucking bit.
Anybody does.
God.
Fuck.
Yeah, seriously? No, I'm not going to do it. I won't.
Just face it.
I won't.
You're white girl wasted.
I'm not. Pretty fucking sober, actually.
Shots in the morning and shots in the evening.
This is why people hate you so. So, moving on. Because drunk males, I know exactly how to deal with them. You give them, like, a little bit of cereal and a blanket, and they will lay down and they will sleep.
Interesting.
I found that out from working at the hospital. I found that out through working in jail. You give a drunk guy a little bit of food and a blanket and somewhere to lay down, they'll go to sleep. Women, picture if you would, you ever like get in your car and like you gotta turn on and all the idiot lights pop up? Picture a drunk female is like that. The idiot lights pop up and then your hood blows off. Because something's that fucked up. Alright? That is the epitome of drunk females that we deal with. They're your worst fucking enemy. They hate you so, but they're your best friend, and they understand that you know where they're coming from, but they hate you because they don't respect the fact that you feel it's okay to take them away from their kids who they left at the beach because they were drinking. This is the shit I have to deal with.
So mine is that last part, my ex. Hi, Sam.
Oh, Samatha. Oh.
Slammy, if you will.
I don't even want to drink my beer right now.
But yeah, no, I mean, I can only imagine because I've seen and dealt with a few drunken females, as you have too. That's that's a topic. We're gonna have another podcast, and we're just gonna call you Tucker.
Jesus Christ.
You know where I'm going with that one.
Yeah, I do.
That's another topic we could have. You could be Tucker Max and just teach about
or
game.
We could not do that.
I mean,
Also an option. Probably a better option.
no.
So, throw it out there. I feel like this episode has gone away from guns, and unfortunately, we didn't have really enough to keep going on that. So, story time. Greg gets story time.
I'm okay with story time.
Stories from the jail.
Okay.
So again, drunk male inmates. I could really care less if someone kicks the door, punches the door, yells at me. That's fine.
Headbutts glass.
Headbutts the glass. That's cool. The story I'm about to tell you is vile. Actual story, true story happened to me. It's disgusting. This woman...
Viewers' discretion is... Wow. Save me.
Nope.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Caution, 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 caution.
I hate you so much.
What the fuck was it? What was that from? No Mercy?
No, that was from SmackDown 3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, that was so obnoxious. Steve would know that.
So, true story, this woman comes in, she's drunk as shit, yelling at me, yelling at the other female officers, and so we get her in the cell, female pat searches her, we get the cuffs off, shut the door, we gave her a blanket, we shut the door. I'm behind the booking desk doing something. Either entering in information in the computer or, I don't know. Normally, if someone comes in drunk, I don't deal with them until they're sober. So, someone calls me from the control room and they go, "Hey, Busky, you might want to take a look at that chick in P3," which is our holding cells are P1 through P7. P stands for processing, but we call it booking. So I look up just in time to see her holding it was a used tampon. She was holding a used tampon, and she whipped it at the glass, and it stuck.
Oh.
I heard it go. Psst. She like fucking, like those like old school movies with like the guys that take out like the bolos and they whip them around their head. She did that with her tampon and like whipped it against the glass, and it stuck there.
Oh.
This is the shit I deal with. And then, being the cleansly bitch that she is, she has to wipe up, and that got stuck to the glass too.
Oh.
Time to drink beer.
Why are people so fucked?
I couldn't tell you. So yeah, that was an actual thing.
All right. I want more story time.
You want more?
Yeah, one more.
One more story.
Wait, what's the one when we were at Denny's and the guy bit through whatever? That was the night and it went everywhere. The blood went everywhere. He like bit through something.
Oh yeah. He
That one. Tell that one.
So I get called down to booking. It's probably like a year ago, year and a half.
Yeah, something like that. I think so.
I get called down to booking, and we have this gentleman who's not exactly being compliant, but everyone knows him because he's been there a couple times, and he's just a dick. So we put him in this restraint chair we have where, like, you get put in this hard plastic seat. You have, like, seatbelts that come across both shoulders. One goes across your lap. We, like, handcuff your hands down to the fucking sides of the chair. Like, you can't move.
So you get the Hannibal treatment.
Kinda.
Okay.
So what this guy does is we put him in a cell, and he decides to bite through his lower lip and spits blood everywhere.
That was it. It was his lip he bit
He
through.
bit
I thought
through
it was
his own
something.
lip and spit blood all over the cell. And he was loving it, too. He was cool. He was cool with it.
So he like feels no pain?
Nope, just an idiot.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And that was I thought there was more to the story, no?
No, that was like pretty much the majority of it.
But he's like, oh, wasn't he just like spitting it everywhere? You said that.
Yeah,
Was
it was everywhere, dude. It covered the entire cell. It looked like a murder scene.
Now let me ask you, like, how do you deal with? Because I mean, blood's a big thing nowadays, and especially with so many diseases. and everything.
Well, what we did was we
like, what's protocol for something like that? Run like hell?
no. What happened was what we ended up doing was we went in there with like one of our extraction shields, like the big fucking not Lexan, but like the plexiglass shield you might see on, like, think back to the riots that were happening in Baltimore. The cops that are standing out front with the big shields. Those. Except instead of being, I forget which one's which, concave and convex. Instead of the shield bending around you, it bends the other way so you can trap somebody with it.
Okay.
That makes sense?
It does, yeah.
So one of us went in there and pretty much didn't hit him in the face with it, but they got it in his face and then they got it on top of his head. So
Yeah, no, enough where he couldn't do it anymore.
So now his head's like he's forced to bend his head forward and he's looking at his own lap. And somebody else went around and put a spit mask on him. So now if he's spitting, he's just spitting right into,
something.
mask.
Yeah.
Not going anywhere.
Yeah, I remember that. And I thought that was like one of the first stories you ever told me, and I was like, what?
Yep.
That
Good times.
sounded like a fun night. And of course, we had to get Denny's afterwards. Right.
What else?
I'm sure Alex is bored as shit at this point,
Yeah, she's heard all these stories before.
like listening to this. And she's not even going to listen to this podcast. I thought maybe I'd have two people, but no. I mean, the one I'm talking about is you, because you're gonna go back and listen to yourself. So,
Well, at least you know me that well.
well, I mean, I'm just saying.
I will go back to this just to listen to myself.
And just as much as I like to talk, so I'm gonna listen to.
Of course, who wouldn't?
So what are we at here? We are at maybe 45 minutes. All right, so we're right on time.
Yeah.
So all right, time for the Casey couch. That's what I call it. It's what it's been called. So
Okay.
it's like a little therapy session.
All right.
Anything that's going on in the world, in your life, in whatever that you want to call it. If there's something you want to talk about, get out. Express your love for Alex. No. Please don't.
Well, since you brought that up, no.
Okay.
No, not better. There's really nothing going on in the world right now that I actually really care too much about.
But I
Totally
mean,
honest.
let's just shoot the shit. We got 15 minutes. What's something we can talk about? I mean, is there something you want to get off your chest?
Get the fuck off my case. Nah,
No,
dude.
you good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a very happy individual. Apartment's coming along nicely.
Oh, that's right. So why don't we talk about a little bit more about you?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I mean, so you just recently moved. He moved. He lived 3 doors down a while ago, but then he moved out to Manchester.
And then
That
I came
didn't
back.
work. He came back. Again, I helped with that. And then
I
he went to
Portsmouth.
which then I never saw him. And the first time I met his current girlfriend, I was a bit hammered. And I believe the exact words were,
You're the reason why he's a bad friend.
I think I said shit friend, but something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, minor details. Alex, you're awesome. I'm sorry. You're not a shit friend. He's a shit friend still.
Well, yeah, that happens.
Flaky motherfucker.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, no. So you just recently moved back to Manchester,
Yes.
and I've seen your place. It's quite nice. I helped set up a few things.
Yeah,
How's it coming along?
It's good. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. It's weird, to be honest with you.
Yeah, why is
Yes.
that?
This is the first time I've ever really been out by my lonesome.
Mm.
Normally, I've always had a roommate.
That's right. He's not with a roommate. It's actually himself this time.
Just me. I mean, granted, I have Alex there pretty
9
much
out of 10 times.
every single fucking day of the week, but
He acts like he doesn't enjoy sex.
yeah, seriously, it's a horrible thing. Kids, don't have sex. Your penis falls off. It's PSA. Don't have sex. G.I. Jose, a true Mexican hero.
He was. He was. Olay.
But yeah, I spend most of my day watching Netflix and YouTube videos, and then I go to work.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know,
But-
we didn't talk about the hours. That's something I wanted to ask about. The hours. I heard they're pretty shitty.
I mean, like I said earlier in the first podcast, I work mainly 3 to 11.
Oh, you did? Okay, you did mention that.
But lately, I've been working like 7 a.m. to 11 at night. Just
really?
pulling doubles, yeah.
Oof. I know Seth has been doing that a lot lately,
Yeah.
from what I can
Money.
Snapchats.
Need the money.
Because he's always like, working doubles. I'm like, I needed to know that. Thanks, Seth.
Yeah, I needed to know that at 6:30 in the morning. Thanks, you piece of shit.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh my god.
But no, dude, it's been a good podcast. I mean, we kind of ran this one into the ground, but
Yeah, this thing went down quicker than the fucking Titanic, dude.
Ooh.
I mean, Leo didn't stand a goddamn
No,
chance.
he didn't. No, he didn't.
No.
But no, I'm definitely gonna have you back. I want you. I feel like me and you could host well together for something. You had an idea. What was your idea earlier about hosting?
Oh yeah, I said that we should get the jackass from the first podcast
Hmm.
and the homo from the second one and have them just debate about a subject.
You just pissed off a lot of people.
I don't care.
Me neither. But yeah, no debate, and us just play good cop, bad cop.
Dude, I could totally do that. I could do that by one person. I could do that just me.
Yeah. Oh, you really could.
I mean,
Different voices though too.
I like to talk to myself a little bit.
So-
you know what voice I didn't do?
Give me voices. What? Yeah.
I didn't do the Joe Swanson.
What? How? You're damn right you didn't. Do it. Do it.
Do what? It's an awful nice room you got here. It's got some beer. It's always good. Yeah, having some trouble at home with Bonnie. She doesn't like being married to a cripple.
It's okay, Joe. It's okay. How's the baby?
Me? I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
No, Stewie. All right, Stewie, can I contract you? I may or may not have someone for you to take out.
You have my attention?
Yeah. She's in the next room. She kind of reminds me of Lois, so I feel like
Oh, it's mother problems, is it? Is that what we
Mum.
got going on here?
Mummy. Mama.
Mum, 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 mummy, 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 mama, 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 Alex, 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 Alex.
What?
Hi. Oh my God. On that note,
No, yeah, let's just end it on
yes,
that.
I am. One, I'm not drunk enough. Two, this is just like I said earlier, we just ran this into the ground. If you actually want to go back for the next, go back like half an hour and just cut it then.
You know what? Fuck it. What? The 4 people that are listening?
Dude, your count has just jumped everywhere. 6, 2, 4.
-5,
Yeah.
which we're probably really at. But hey,
So
it's been fun.
So we owe 5 listeners. Is that it?
Pretty much. I want to thank you. This has been a long time in the making. I'm
Yeah.
glad you made it down here to do this.
Me too.
We'll do this again. I'm really, now that I'm feeling better, gonna jump into this head first and want to do as much as I can, which is really killing me because I've always been one who kind of took my time to do things.
Yeah, you really tend to drag your feet.
Yeah, kind of. But so I'm literally doing as much as I can between music, podcast, work, and going out and hanging out with people and trying to
Right.
keep a social life. Like the time, there's not enough time in a day by any means at all. But no, I'm trying desperately at this point with this one. I really want to make this podcast work. So anybody listening, if you're listening, that was Greg. Any ideas you have, throw them my way. You've got the Twitter. You've got the Facebook. You know me.
You can find
So-
a brick,
So just fucking text me.
write it on the brick, and throw it at them.
At least it wasn't a Molotov cocktail.
Oh my God! All I can picture is you making the sound from like the professor in the Water Boy when he gets hit in the head with the baseball.
All right. Well, again, we hope. I'm going to speak for Greg on this one, that you've enjoyed this podcast.
Oh, definitely.
Be proud of it. It's fun. It's
It
good.
is.
Don't worry about it.
It was enjoyable.
It's you know what? It was different from the other two. That's all that matters.
It was a little bit.
Yeah, so that's good. Till next time. Thanks for listening. Have a good one. We will be back. Well, he won't. Well, maybe later another time, but I'll be back as your host, as always, Casey Spina. Catch you later.